Damn. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. Yo, people. It's been 365 days in the making for this video. Today, we will be interviewing YouTubers 1 year apart. So that means the first half of this video has been done, sitting and waiting for a year now. And today, we're gonna have to come back in, ask them the same exact questions, and see how the answers have changed. I explained some more and talked some more, but you have to hear from me today and last year. So I'm gone.
Shelby, otherwise known as And I'm Shelby. I am a content creator. I'm a YouTuber. I'm also a graphic designer. I do mostly YouTube intros. I also have a home decor business called The Seashell Abode. Yeah.
My name is Chad Lucci and I'm a full-time content creator. Why am I nervous? Like, this is my channel.
My name is Rohan Perry, more popularly known as Quiet Perry. I'm a host, a YouTuber, comedian, and just an overall connoisseur of good vibes and good energy.
Shelby, or should I say my name is Shelby?
Everything you want.
I'm a content creator and I also make YouTube intros for people. So I make YouTube intros, outros, banners, YouTube essentials, all that other stuff. And I just started my own little business called The Seashell Abode, where I sell home decor and home appliances.
My name is Chad Charles Lucci.
What does anybody call you?
Chad Lucci. Right now, I am a part/full-time content creator, YouTuber.
My name is Rohan Perry, more popularly known as Quiet Perry.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm a YouTuber, I'm a host, I'm a comedian who happens to have influence. And I'm an overall connoisseur of good vibes and good energy. You understand what I'm saying?
So you still feel the same way about the seashell abode?
Of course.
Still the little thing once inventory come in, still work on it.
Of course.
And how's the graphic design aspect going?
First of all, I look super maga. Like, gonna do hide where the food from. Second of all, I'm finally able to say full-time. I don't say part-time anymore. Or a full-time content creator. And thankfully, I didn't give up on college. I'm still in my last year. So I'm almost finished now.
That a year apart, that still remains. I'm an overall connoisseur of good vibes and good energy. That not change and that will never change.
I don't think the worst one would change. That's when somebody came to my house. I haven't had an experience like that again. That will always be the worst one. Somebody coming to my house, that's just super weird to me. There's a level of like privacy that we want to keep to ourselves.
I think the worst is still the same. Yeah, but the best, I might have to hear it first to see if anything else that happened after tops it.
I wouldn't say I've had a worst experience. I would say I have like a worse feeling because it happens more than once. And that's when I do meet fans and they don't know when for done. So you talk, hey, hello, how are you? Nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. And they're sharing just how you make them feel and how you impact in their life. And, like the conversation kind of wrap up now and like, yeah, I say, all right, yeah, man, build up yourself, go on. But some of them come and them starting at something else and you have to say, all right, my social anxiety are kicking in. I just reach, the conversation with the people. Them. So I'm all right, I'm a perky, I'm a nice, I'm a everything, but then my anxiety start kicking, come here, so just got to admit to them now, done. And then the social battery start activate. And when they're on red now, I don't know what else to say. And then it becomes so awkward. It's not like a worst moment. It's just like a worst thing that happens.
Funny enough, my best one this year was super short and you were there. It was Carnival Day and it was those two little girls. We said probably like 4 or 5 words to each other. But I was like, these are babies, man. Like, they couldn't have been older than 5 years old. And they were like, hi, Chad. I was like, yo, may I compete with Cocomelon now? That's crazy. New level.
Okay, so one of my best experiences thus far this year was that I've met some people over on TikTok where I did not know I impacted their life that way. Whereas I can be cool with them and talk to them on a regular. And it wasn't until we had like a little live and they were also on the live and a lot of them were sharing just how much I had impacted their life over the years, and it was one of the most shocking things. Like I never expected to, I guess, receive that outpour of just like love and support from people who I don't know. It kind of almost made me emotional, but it was a very good moment.
I'm gonna start with the worst.
Worst, alright.
So I had a stalker. I don't know if you people know, but this guy stalked me for 2 years. 2 years straight. The police, I tried to get the police involved. It didn't work out. He popped up to 2 places that I was at. Let's just say it was a very bad experience. He stopped stalking me now, and I'm very happy for that. But I don't know if I'm gonna watch the video and say, I'm gonna start stalking again. But you know, I hope not. Find God. Leave me alone.
Find God. Heavy on the find God.
So my best subscriber encounter would have to be from Media. She's one of my subscribers, and if someone's an active watcher on my channel, they'll notice that 9 times out of 10, she's the first person to comment. So a lot of people that are even active watchers also know who she is. And I got an iPhone to give away. I was doing a promotion for a company that sells iPhones, and I ended up giving it to her. And surprisingly, her phone got stolen. I think it was a month before that or 2 months before that. And she was actually being the first person to comment on my videos from a laptop, not even a phone where you could refresh. So I feel like that was my best fan encounter. She's a really genuine. Funny fact, I don't even think she watches the videos anymore. If you do, big up yourself. Maybe the competition just got hotter, but she's definitely, I can't say 9 times out of 10 she's gonna be the first commenter anymore. Back then, for sure. Now, competition's steep.
I think overall my best interactions is when I meet like my day ones, because I know my day ones and I know the ones that are right for me. So like even yesterday at a party, big up Donrick, he literally, anything I post, he's on it. And I even met another one the other day. Her name is Saucy on Instagram, Life of Saucy. And to this day, Life of Saucy still never the place. Me I tell her, Saucy, big up Life of Saucy, big up she. So like I know their names because they pop up so often. So those interactions for me are like the greatest interactions. So people who have never faltered or like waved their support for me. So those are the best interactions. When I meet them in real life, I'm like, damn, like you never have to support me, but you choose to support me. Right, that's so.
But yeah, that definitely is still the worst. You know, so I actually was thinking about something else. To help me like try and move on from that bad experience. I was thinking of something else, which is equally as bad. But I'm not gonna talk about it. This one tops that.
Leave me alone. For the best interaction, I don't know if there is a top interaction, but every time I meet my little seashells, it's always just a good feeling. Cause sometimes when I feel demotivated and I say, Jano, my video them not really do as good as I want it to, or I don't feel like I'm reaching the audience I want to reach, and then people see me on the road, they're like, oh my god, that's Anderson, and I'm like, y'all know me? Wow, that's crazy. It's really a good feeling. So I know that I have some type of influence in this space. So yeah.
That's still true. That's true. I still feel the same way. Like every time y'all see me, or sometimes when they text me and say, oh, I saw you today and you're so much nicer in person. I actually love when I get that compliment. When people say, you're actually so much nicer in person, or you're nicer than I thought. Because I'm a nice girl. My face just don't nice sometimes.
But my worst fan encounter would have to be, I'm a nice guy, right? But we all have boundaries. So what happened was I was shooting the spiciest chip video, and in that video, more of my house was shown than in any of my other videos. Kind of like shedding light on it right now, but that's alright. And one Sunday morning, it was just me and Drew home, and this guy on a big ass bike just driving up and down my driveway. And so Drew was like, one of your friends are here, and I was like, I don't have any friends that ride bikes in America. Yeah, but that far in. I opened the door, expecting to tell this man that he's got the wrong address. He's like, oh my gosh, I knew it. And I was like, this is a big man too, a big man, grown. So I'm naturally here like, I'm expecting to tell this man, literally you have the wrong address. I don't expect nobody to come on a bike. Drew not expecting nobody on a bike. It was just like natural, like, yo, what's going on, bro? what's going on here? He's like, I knew it was this house, da 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 da. Can I get a picture? And I'm like, boss. It's 9 a.m. on a Sunday and you just pull up to my house. That's so... People, Marang for tell the man no, really and truly. The man pull up on my yard. Big Sunday morning. Can I get a pic? No, bro. And that's scary. Scary, friend. That would have to be my worst encounter so far. Yep.
I wouldn't even say they're worse like interactions, but there are moments in which it's me, so I'm not in the mood. So you're not gonna get 100% Rowan at that time. Why is the answer almost similar? So I wouldn't say worse interactions. I've had moments where persons expect of me because they support me. So it's like, I'm gonna watch a video, I'm gonna like it things, and so you have to give me a picture. In interacting with people who think that they're like entitled, because I've had an experience at a hotel once where a lady was just like, oh, I know this instance. I remember this instance. Oh my God. I'm gonna watch you, I'm gonna like your things, and so you have to take a picture with me. Yeah, and I was like, it's the demand for me, like, mom. You don't want my lady. Those moments I have to be like, no, I don't, quite frankly. I've had people come up to me and be like, I don't really want to like bother you or anything. Right. If it's okay, I just want to say hi. I know you're eating, bye. See, that's what I'm talking about. You keep the interaction short, sweet, cute.
Oh shoot, is it the numbers there? Let me go for the fun.
Well, as of today, I have 31,000, period.
So on the YouTube, we have 62,775. Crazy. Even if in that video I expected it to be more, it's hard to fathom that in real life. I've never seen more than 5,000 people in person at once. So that's just overall crazy.
My YouTube is at 167,000. My Instagram is at 708,000. My Twitter is at 148,000. My Facebook is at 370,000.
Probably like 37K on Instagram now. So yeah, the girl is getting up there. Thank you all.
On the Instagram, 49,628. And on the TikTok, we have 41,600.
And my TikTok is at 405.9, so we'll say 406,000. Snapchat is like 76,000 subscribers.
So how many subscribers do you have now?
I finally hit 20K. So I'm at 20.1K, almost 20.2. I told myself by the end of the year I want to get to 50K, but I need to be consistent if I really want to get there.
Yeah, that never, and really and truly, I didn't know say that never.
For this clip that you're watching right now, what do you think the numbers were like at this? Give us a ballpark.
I'd say probably somewhere around like 25,000 subscribers. I'd put it somewhere around that, maybe. IG, I put the IG somewhere deep down. I put the IG probably like a 15K, 16K. And I put the TikTok on the ground. I put the TikTok at the 10, 11. I feel like I might have had at least 10K on TikTok right here.
Instagram is 688,000. Okay. Twitter right now is 110,300. 110?
So for YouTube, we are at 42,500 subscribers. Dang. On Instagram, we are at 25,400. Oh, okay. And for the TikTok doesn't love me. Let's see if in a year TikTok changes, but right now I've got 17.5 thousand followers. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That's round of applause to a year's worth of work. That's actually a job well done.
So next year this time 50K.
This year,
More
50K, but
Hey, the lady confident enough. The lady confident. I aspire.
Right.
by December, I want 50K.
Right.
Next year, I should be more than 50K. I should be more than 50K.
My YouTube, my main channel is 153,000. Oh, 153. Okay, 714K increase. Okay, not bad. Is it 100? Did we reach 168 though? I don't think we did. No, so when we reach 168, did I reach 68 yet? No. My TikTok is 274.
Back then, what do you think your goals were for this year around this time?
100K.
Your goal
100K.
for May 2023 was 100K back then, if we were to ask you.
Probably. Just because I know no matter where it is or how far away I'm putting the time period, if somebody asks me what's my goal for next month, it's probably 100K. Somebody asks me what my goal is for the end of next month, I'd probably say 100K. Just because that's where my mind is set on, because that's my next milestone I want to get to.
Currently, I have, I think it's 24K on Instagram.
Next year this time we need a plaque to hold in this video. See? Alright, here we are. We don't have the plaque to hold in the video yet. But soon, just give me some time. Hopefully, Chad, you and me I talk to now. 2024. We need the plaque. We need the plaque. When I said nothing more, we need the plaque.
I don't think I really care much about numbers. I think on TikTok I have 8,000 something right now. I'm just a funny girl over there. I do my little kikis over there. I don't really want people to take me too seriously. YouTube, as I said, I really want to be anywhere over 50K. For Instagram, maybe 50K too. Who knows? My main focus is really YouTube. So that's the one I want to flourish the most.
Yeah, I do think I could hit 50K on Instagram. I do think so because I know I still hit 40K.
Instagram, I'm not too focused on Instagram followers. I feel like when you're chasing Instagram followers, that's more chasing clout. It is. You gotta be doing random stuff. So, I don't know. We could hit the 50 for Instagram. But, yo, we're close, yeah? We're close. We're 400 away from that goal. That, the bad.
Snapchat, I have 77,000 subscribers. And Facebook, I have 360,000. Oh, so the Facebook grew by 10,000. Okay, not bad. Next year, this time, hopefully we get to 200,000. It's looking like 220, something like that. For YouTube? Yeah, that's if I was consistent. I would have made it. Instagram, hopefully we're at 800,000. Hopefully we are, well, that was ambitious. Or 750. Oh, okay. So that's not bad. Still need 42,000 more, but okay. I mean, the other ones, I don't really mark milestones for those. And hopefully by this time next year, I'm verified on Instagram. Because I'm very... Oh my God, let's get into that. I'm verified on Facebook and I was verified on Twitter until Elon Musk took back in blue check. Still not verified on Instagram. Well, hopefully we can get verified on TikTok. That would be nice. That would be nice. But Instagram, why do you hate me? I don't know why they hate me. They're just like, you're not important enough. We can't give you a blue check mark. And now people overseas can buy blue check. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. And that one has my largest following. Like, why do you hate me? Like, what am I doing in life? Come on, man. I would love a blue tick, please. Thanks.
It really depends on how I position that answer. I always wanted to do YouTube. Why I started it, when I started it, I had some shitty friends. It was COVID quarantine. I just cut off all my shitty friends and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go do something. Everybody was like, you know, you hang around some people and they're like, wanna be fake gangster niggas. Ain't nobody really gangster.
Really and truly, I just wanted to help people because at the time, I was really into natural hair videos. So my hair was kind of long. And I always used to show people natural hairstyles and people always just say, how you do hair like that? How you do hair like that? And I was so tired of answering the same questions over and over and over again. So I just made videos and I'm like, if y'all want to know the answers to these questions, here's the link, just go to the video.
I just kind of thought I wanted to evolve and transition into like long form content. I like YouTube. I'm like an OG YouTube watcher. So like when YouTube just started, like all the OG YouTubers, like I watched them all, like the Tyler Oakleys, the Kingsleys, When like VidCon was a huge thing. From them time then I watch YouTube. I've just always been in love with YouTube, you know?
I started YouTube because initially I always had a dream to be a YouTuber, but I just never saw where or when it was gonna happen. And there's a point in time where, right before I started my channel, I distanced myself from my longtime group of friends, and I'm the same guy. But the only difference between me and him last year, I was getting my foot in last year. You see how I said that nicely? I said I distanced myself. Now I'm him, the man there. And that's how to bleep that out for the bone. No, I must have the same way. You get me? When you're in the process of doing something, there's a point in time where it really starts to work and it starts to come together and you're like, oh shit, this is my thing for real. I can keep doing this and I can really run my own thing. I don't need Steve or Amanda or nobody to tell me something bad.
I've always wanted to do YouTube, or I've always wanted to be in a space where people are watching me. So whatever form that came in, because I used to host shows on TV, still love hosting, but however it manifested in people just digesting me or content or what I had to put out, I was just 100% for it. So all of this has lined up how it was supposed to line up. And I'm happy it lined up the way that it did. True.
That's how my channel is what it is right now.
Period. That is all I have to say. I'm so tired of telling that story. If somebody else asks me that question, I'm going to lie. I'm going to start telling them I did it to make money because I'm just so tired of telling this story. But, yeah.
Alright, there's two forms of crazy. There's the crazy like, yo, that you there madman. And there's the crazy like, yo, that you there bad. I wouldn't do that.
I'm not gonna say craziest, but it was a little wild. I think my new hot seat series was a little out of my comfort zone.
There's a video on Tanania's channel with me, Pretty and Kareem, where we were like sliding on a tarpaulin, which was very fun. I wouldn't say crazy, but that was very fun. It was a very fun video for me to shoot, especially on YouTube. And I think when we did the prank with Chad at the Airbnb for my birthday with the broken TV, I thought that was a very good prank when we pranked Tanoia.
You see the one where them say, yo, that you are bad is definitely the blind date with Rebel. I've been stopped on the road for that. The people in my DMs for that. People love that video. So I'd say that's probably the craziest video I've done all year. But the craziest video I've done in the last year, like 365 days, would have to be when I spent $50,000 on the lottery tickets and was giving them away.
You know, it's funny because it was literally just a random video that I didn't think was going to take off. And I remember I was here with Chad and I said, Chad, I don't know what kind of video for you today now. Chad said, the one hot seat. And I said, oh, I don't know if that's a good boring. Like, I don't know what for them. I said, Chad, that's a good do it. If it not come out well, then you know, that's it. And it's the fact that that is what made my channel kind of like blow up.
I wouldn't even say crazy today. It's probably a crazy experience. When I went to Montego Bay and I went parasailing, that was kind of mind-blowing for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was an amazing experience. It was awesome. Oh, this was on Sing's channel, and this very day I lost my phone in the water.
It really depends on your perception of crazy. Yo, I'm the same man, bro. I am the same person. I feel like the lottery ticket video. Oh, it was more than a year ago. Oh, shoot. What?
The video I did with Clyde Perry. Yo, the first video I did with Clyde Perry. Little backstory. I started this series on my channel called Shelby's Shenanigans.
Once again, we're gonna start a series. But I will say, this was the craziest video. That one I was telling you about was like the wildest. But this crazy. Crazy.
So given that now you know that the answer last year was indeed the lottery ticket video, you have to swipe that one off from this year's response and give us a new one.
I would have to say the video I did with Brianna. And funny enough, not even the one that was viral. The second one. The only problem with doing it 2 times was the first time you don't know what you're getting yourself into. So you're already kind of trapped at that moment. But you see, when you do it, you're stressed, you know the pain that comes after it, you know what lactic acid in your legs and all them things there is, no? Now you're going in like, yo, I have to done this. That one was awful. Vomit. I got cramps every 5 seconds. If I stand up, cramp. If I sit down, cramp. If I was walking, cramps, man. But those two, I put them together and call them one. Just training with Brianna, it gave me a whole different level of respect for athletes on a whole. Shooting more videos, getting closer to my goals, getting closer to finishing school. Those have been my two main things for the past 2 years. And getting to my milestone of subscribers. 100K has always been my goal since the day I started. And until it happens, that's gonna continue being the goal.
I'm really excited about it.
I want to experience countries outside of the USA. I want to go to like just different countries like India, you know? To like be so immersed in their culture, like Thailand, them little place there.
I should be a step closer to finishing my college degree, which that we are. We only have just the rest of this year. I'd love to get my merch more official, get my merch running a little bit better. I've been slacking a little bit on. Oh, I still slack a little bit on the merch. So hopefully, by the time you guys are seeing this, I got fire merch. You guys are probably watching. Y'all have gotten fire merch though. Be fair. The merch been fire. You ain't get the website yet, but the merch been on point. Repping it. Hopefully next year, I need to be in one of the merch shirts too. I'm slacking right now. But
I've been playing this from 2020. I wanted to do this from 2020. It's going to be a series on my channel, and I just feel like it needs to be executed properly, like real clean footage, the editing, immaculate vibes.
This was supposed to be about the family feud, right? You know, of course, as I said, I wanted it to be a whole production. I wanted it like to be in a studio space, etc., etc. And I didn't have the time, and how I wanted to execute it, it wasn't going to happen. And one thing with me, I realized I like to do a lot of things by myself and not ask for help, and that is also one of my biggest flaws. We can get it done one day. I'm not gonna even tell you that this year because I don't know. I hope so, but I don't know. The series, I got 6 still because I even have the questions for the second and third episode already.
Hopefully this time next year I have traveled and gone to at least 4 countries I have never been. She has not moved. It's happening this year though, for sure. Experienced 4 different cultures I've never experienced. Oh my God. And I want to get into more, not just going there to just go there, ingratiating myself into the culture and doing tours and, you know, creating memories. So,
okay.
4 countries, 4 different cultural experiences. I don't know the 4. Curacao might be one.
Okay.
Ooh, went to Curacao. That was one, so check that out. I think I'd also want to do like a cruise or something.
Tanania. Yeah. Or you know, she actually like know of me. Cause the other day I was just on TikTok and I was scrolling past her live. I think she and Perry were on live, and I was just watching and she's like, "Hi Shelby baby," and I'm like, "You know what, girl?"
Last year December when I made a video, I got invited as a media. We got invited with media passes to go and unveil the new money when they were doing the media launch. And Andrew Holness actually watched that video. When I heard him say he watched, I was like, damn. I was like, all right, shoot, if we knew you was watching, we might have done some a little better shit.
Sometimes I get very surprised when I see like blue tick people on my Instagram. I'm like, what are y'all doing over here? But yeah, no, there isn't anybody this year where I was just like, ooh, wait a minute. But I've had celebrity interactions where I was just like, damn, I didn't know y'all were over here.
Rushcam.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the other day, when was it? I think it was at the Smirnoff Carnival launch the other day. I saw him and, you know, I was gonna say hi, but then I said, I don't really want to look like Manoff at the same time. And then he was like, hi Shelby, I watched YouTube chat. I'm like, you know me? What the hell? I was like, wow, that's crazy. You know me. Wow. You know, I don't feel like some people really know me, but that was a really nice feeling.
I'm gonna bring it back to when I first started content, all the way back to 2020, when I first got a message from Perry. And that was a really surprising thing for me because I was sitting at just barely passing my 1,000 subscriber threshold, and I posted a video of me, Mom, and Drew, and the title. I'll tell you this story before he even tell you it. There was a grammar error in my YouTube title, and he sent it to me, and he didn't say nothing, no hi, no nothing, no hey bro, this is wrong. He just sent the correction and the asterisk, and that's it. So when I went in my DM, I was like, yo, what type of fake scamming page this? Oh, this man. Look up on the page and said a real thing. Man, I said, oh shit.
People like Winnie Harlow who followed me, I was just like, you follow me? And she's like, yes, good day. I remember when I saw Stefan Dunn commenting on all my stuff, and I was just like, girl, I did not know that you followed me. She's like, I follow you from a long time. In my head all the time, I'm like, I wonder if Nicki Minaj watched my video them and just like low key, I share it with our friend them, or our friend send it to her. So if she see me in public, should I be like, that the boy that, or did the video them on Instagram? Most feel like Nicki know me, Minaj. You know, like it crosses my mind because some of the views that my video them get, I'm like, it must cross Rihanna disc. It must come on our For You page. At least one time. If it's not like a recent thing now, must one time. Even our best friend, somebody, or a little, like an iMessage group, a little link drop and shit, and I say, Bumba, ha ha, kiki, this funny, laugh out loud, come on. So, yeah. Yeah. For real. Take more time to yourself. As much as you're like a giver and like that's a natural thing for you, you have to also give to yourself. And that can take many forms, things as just time to yourself and not being around people all the time and going out, but just like do things that you enjoy.
The biggest thing I've learned in the past year is that the only thing that's constant is change, which sounds weird, but I feel like that's my biggest lesson. I've felt over the years periods where God closes a door and I'm instantly waiting for the window to open, but it's not even this window, it's even in this room. The door locked because I'm enough in you again, you get me? And you're there try to pull the door so you can get to the window, and he's trying to show you like, yo, you're literally at the wrong address type stuff.
At one point, I used to think, why weren't my videos getting as much traction as I would like? I've been on this platform way before all these people, like, why am I not getting the views? Why am I not getting, why am I not getting anything? And no matter how much I think that my content might be quality to me, sometimes I really just have to suck it up and give the viewers what they want, or sometimes I have to work with other people and reach out to other people, and I can't do things on my own. Like, really and truly, you cannot always do things on your own, and sometimes you really do need help, and sometimes you must learn to ask for help and stop making your ego and your pride get in your way. Yeah, don't let your pride and your ego get in your way of succeeding in life.
Probably take care of you and ensure that you are happy. Yeah, I've had phases in my life where I've been like extremely happy and extremely just like grateful for everything. Like I'm normally grateful, but there are moments where like every single day you're just grateful about something or someone that has been a constant in your life. And I think I'm in that space right now where I'm, like that gratitude is just like bubbling right now. So I'm happy to be in that space. And happiness is not a constant thing. It's something that you have to literally work on, like a state. So, like every day is not going to be a good day, but you can find happiness in those days. That's very true. Like every day is not going to be a good day because the sun can't shine every day. Sometimes it rain off a fall, but at least you can take solace in the fact that, because bad things will happen. And sometimes bad things make up bad days. It all depends on how you look at it. Like if you allow bad things to make a bad day for you, or bad things happen and you're just like, oh, next, keep it moving, But at least you know that you are happy. I feel like life overall is just perspective driven, and a lot of the things that we go through mentally, once we take certain things into perspective, certain things would not weigh so heavily on our mind, you know? So like a lot of the things that we worry about or we're anxious about, it's just like, okay, but I have life, I have breath, tomorrow's another day.
The biggest lesson I learned in the past year, it's not the end of the world. And that could go for anything. There's a lot of stuff over time that I had to realize wasn't gonna be the end of the world. And in the moment, it is the end of the world, but you won't realize it until the world doesn't stop with that problem. And it's okay for those stuff to be the end of the world. I'm telling you, I'm one of those people. It's better to just let stuff. I have my end of the world at least 3-4 times a day. And then you go to bed, and just as the sun rises, the world starts again. And it's literally a whole new day to conquer, or a whole new day to just be like, yo, I've done enough today. I'm gonna sleep, or I'm gonna idle, or I'm gonna go party, or... So I can still agree, not the end of the world at all. Man, yo, look at you to have something in 9 minutes. So a lot of times now when I'm getting into a really big problem, I start to think it's not the end of the world. You in a firm breakup, there's so many more awesome friends that you're gonna meet in your lifetime. Way more pretty women, gentlemen, if you're a female, all those stuff. So I feel like the biggest lesson I've learned is it's never the end of the world until it actually is. Fact. He's spitting right now.
This video with me and Lee, where I was teaching her how to drive. I don't know, I just feel like that video is very funny. Y'all go watch it. I think that was funny. Yeah.
Back then, I'm pretty sure it was a video that not a lot of people watched because it was one of my super early videos. I think it was like named something like Sunrise at Cocoa Beach. It was literally just a vlog. Me, my sister, and her friends. We went to the beach like 5 o'clock in the morning. It was just such chill vibes. And that's really where I was starting to stand up on my own 2 feet as a content creator, editing my own stuff, getting the swing of it. My favorite video to date is also a video that wasn't watched very much. It got age restricted. It was my 20th birthday vlog. I absolutely loved that video. I didn't love to shoot it. I didn't love to edit it. It wasn't about it. It was just the fact that it all came together. Nas told a great story on that video. That video was still definitely one of my favorites. Just because it was good times, good friends, and it was just straight good energy straight throughout the video. I love that video.
I'd have to say that Tananya video again. That sliding video was a very good video. I'm not gonna lie, because I can picture us doing it right now, even for fun. For a video, I could see that being something like a fun day that I would participate in.
I feel like when we did the Guess the YouTuber series, I feel like that was something that still nobody in Jamaica has ever done. I feel like we should have got some more flowers for that one. The Cooking with Casey, I feel like that one should have gotten some more recognition too. That was a really good video, and the food was bussin', man. My 20th birthday vlog, that's not your fault. It got age restricted, so if you're not signed into a YouTube account, you essentially can't watch it.
All of them, every last one of them. Go watch all of them. Stream and I'm Shelby. Yeah, stream. But I feel like my carnival video could have gotten a little more. Not gonna lie. It's at 18K now, which is not bad, but I don't know. I thought it deserved a little bit more.
I don't know. There isn't a particular video that I was just like, damn. There really isn't, because sometimes YouTube surprises me. Because the ones that I expect to not do well actually do well. So it's like a funny thing. And I've always tried to like take myself out of that kind of mindset, because you set yourself up in a numbers prison, and you don't want to be caught in a numbers prison because you're doing it because you like it, if you understand what I'm saying. If you set yourself up like that, it will almost become demotivating. I get it, it's like a numbers thing when other persons are looking at your channel, but once your content is good and you have had fun creating it, that's all that matters, to be honest.
Surviving 24 hours in my car was a headache. Yo.
And I guess y'all didn't love that video.
Oh no, wicked to me for that video here. I actually spent the time in the car, bro. I actually spent the time in the car, edit up the video, post up the video. Y'all were like, yeah, anyways.
One of my favorite videos was the one I did with Tavion and Shaquille. It was weird food combos. Yeah, it's a weird food combo. I made it like apple and cheese and they thought it was nasty. But you see them like condensed milk and bread.
Like, I don't understand why apple and cheese is so slept on. That makes zero sense to me. Y'all be eating grapes and cheese. Y'all be y'all be eating everything else on kebabs and little charcuterie boards or whatever you want to call it. When I eat cheese and beer fruits and get still on a can't fathom eating apple and cheese. But on one I'm condensed milk and bread. Not nasty.
What kind of nastiness is that?
There's a video I did recently with Brittany where we were just literally laughing. We were belly laughing like it was very hilarious. So when we made the burgers, I don't know, we were having a very fun time. Oh yes, I enjoyed making that for real. I remember that we made burgers on Brittany's channel and we were just in the kitchen laughing because you have an expectation of how you want it to come out and it just wasn't coming out how you wanted it to come out. It was just vibes.
Another video otherwise from that, because y'all know I like vlogs, was my little visual diary, my first visual diary, because I kind of explained to you guys how I was feeling, you know, my real raw feelings, a lot of transparency, a lot of vulnerability in that video. So I think those would be my top 2 videos.
A year from now, Mr. Perry, I hope that you are still in a solid place and I hope that you have solid people around you.
The advice I'd give to myself 1 year from now is to continue living lightly, because that's been my motto for 2022 so far. I've been trying to live as lightly as possible. Just like what I said, nothing's the end of the world, and the best things really do come from the worst tragedies, sadly enough. A lot of stuff that have happened to me that... I'm sorry, I'm listening to him, I'm just thanking the heaven these braces are off.
Future Shelby, I hope that you continue on this path. I hope that you open up some more because I know you're real reserved. And even sitting here right now doing this collab, a year ago you would not have done this. You would have said you were sick or something. I hope you really continue to just be more open about things and do things out of your comfort zone. You cannot stay in a box forever, you know? So, yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's true. And best believe that I think that's really when I started doing collabs with Chad. That content, well, maybe not this content day, but a previous content day was like the first time I was actually in videos with Chad. And that's crazy, like me and Chad actually now been friends for like a year. Aww.
You cannot do everything by yourself, and I hope by then you will have someone who understands some stuff that you are struggling with and kind of sort of fills that gap. Yeah. Oh, that's a very good message. That is a very good message. And that's actually a very real message.
I just want to say a big up to Chad because he did help with me coming out of my comfort zone. As I said, I do not like doing collabs. It's been a thing then, it's actually still a thing now, and if you know, you realize that I mostly do collabs with him because Chad gets me. Chad gets me, okay? And he really motivates and pushes you to do the work. He's not gonna sit down and make you just slack off. I'm gonna say, come on, we need to do this. If I don't have an idea, come on, go through my book. Like, you have 1,000,001 book with ideas of what to do today, what to do tomorrow. And him just say, like him have idea for that way. And him just say, listen, we are gonna pick one and we're gonna do one today. Come, we have a content day, And I just get up out of my bed. Like, if I just want the videos. Because sometimes if I never for him, I don't get no video. Not nice. So I have to big up Chad. I don't know.
And just in case, for some reason we decide to do a next year May,
That I got.
leave an advice just in case.
For my future self
For
again.
Future
For future
Shelby.
Not me giving advice twice. What would I say?
Even if it's not advice, just leave a word here.
Actually, I'm going to say something to past Shelby. I'm very, very proud of you because last year, them time, yeah, you were going through a lot. And this year, you're doing so much better. You've achieved a lot. A lot of things that, you know, I have not actually expressed outside of the numbers that I've, you know, told everyone today about the 31K and the this K, da da da. You've done some stuff off the air that you should be really proud of, and you just need to keep going. Yeah. That's it. That's all. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'm Shelby. Hopefully, the link will be in the description, and hopefully, they maybe put it on the screen, Mr. Editor. Put it in my hand. Yeah. And I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And maybe I will see me on the channel again. Bye.
I say continue living lightly and live with a good heart, because I've seen a lot of times where just having a good heart and expecting nothing in return has really come and been that one helping hand I needed a year later or a couple months later. So treat people good and have real intention. Don't take nobody for idiot. There's always the people that take an idiot.
Real.
You really need them.
Real.
So that's the advice I have for myself.
That's it.
Thank you guys for having me.
Real. Yo, I don't even know if I need to give 2024 me advice, bro. Cause that's the same thing. The only thing that I probably add and just be like, yo, them are your friend, and just leave it there. Whoever them is in your head, if you have to question how people feel about you, just get up and leave, bro. It takes such a toll on you trying to figure out how much somebody rates you or how much you can depend on this person. Them are your friend, and just leave it there. If you cannot say, yo, them are my friend, and mentally in your head you're not being like, but this, but that, but them are your friend. If you gotta question anybody in your life, let them go on, bro. Them go on. Go on. Any other advice? 2024 me, I have to just listen one second. I'm still a talk facts. I feel like over the course of the past couple months, I've definitely dropped the live lightly part, some more or less. Cause I'm 20 right now, so now is the time where I should go and do everything I want to do, see how far I can push the limits and the boundaries while I'm young and my bones don't crick, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just say go have fun. 2024 you, just make sure you're having fun. You better have that dirty plaque. You hear that little boy, you better have the plaque. What else? You just need to go with chill vibes, twin. Chill vibes. That's all I gotta say. I got no serious advice for you. You just better be having fun. Cause I'm still having fun 1 year later. 1 year later, I won't lie, I definitely have more fun in this whole content creation now than I did back then. For sure. If I thought fun was then, I have fun now for sure. So just make sure you're beating the feeling that I have now. Get me?